checkmate. In the blue with that very distinctive Gracie Humaitá yellow patch upon her back is Maya.
Janaina Maya has some really effective knee bar attacks off the lapel guard. She's a brown belt world champion as well. And she just seems they are ready to go again.
Well, let's see, because as you mentioned, Maya has those knee bar attacks, and I'm sure she wouldn't go and she wouldn't search, she wouldn't seek to, oh, look at the pass though, over the top of the guard. That was very interesting.
And you know, we'll wonder how this will play into the game of Nathalie Ribeiro. Will she be gingerly attending to that knee? Will she be nervous to make something happen off of it? But look at this, she's gonna go to mount.
Sweep into the mount, almost. Maya managing to defend, but no. Big sweep there from Nathalie Ribeiro from the spider guard. Almost lands in the mount, but she's going straight into this knee cup position.
It is a very deep underhook for Nathalie Ribeiro in this position. Very hard to get the space back using that foot.
Almost kicks the leg free. There it is, leg free. Settles down. That's a three-point pass right there.
Oh my goodness. What seemed like it might be the end of it all has turned back into the favor of Nathalie Ribeiro.
And 2 points for the knee ride as well, I want to say. No 2 points for the knee ride. Going on an arm though, look at this.
Oh, but in going for that submission, she lets Janaina back in the match.
Double advantage. And Ribeiro though racked up 5 points very quickly. Sweep, guard pass. That's a strong lead earlier on in this match.
Well, the last match that they had was at the IBJJF European Open in the final, where Nathalie Ribeiro did win by a considerable margin. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Janaina Maya has made to come into this match. Janaina coming out of Gracie Humaitá and Nathalie Ribeiro coming out of checkmate.
Yeah, if there were any questions about Nathalie Ribeiro taking care of her knee in that match, they were answered right there in that sequence.
Oh,
she is going all at it, all out.
And we just saw it, Janaina Maya trying to pass to the side, giving a really good leg drag attempt, but forcing Nathalie Ribeiro back to her feet.
Jumping guard pass though. She almost got around, but leaves her leg hanging out in the process. Wow, we got a fight on our hands here, Jake.
It is a very aggressive showcase coming from both of them, and Janaina Maya really looking for a footlock attack here now. Possibly, maybe looking to go belly down. But being in 50-50 now, it's going to be, or the possibility of 50-50, I should say. Not necessarily fully there yet, but now we find ourselves there. This is going to be a position that will slow the fight down, but I don't know if Janaina Maya wants the fight to be slowed down. I don't know if she wants the match to be slow in that way. I think what she's going to want, she's going to want to open up and try to really overwhelm Nathalie Ribeiro. The way that she did, she had a couple really great leg drag attempts there. You see her going for this Estima lock, it looks like, over the top there on the free leg. And Ribeiro going for one of her own. And now Ribeiro in on a toe hold, forcing Janaina to roll and let go of her own attack. If she's not careful, this could net an advantage. And it looks like, yes, it will give an advantage. Now we find ourselves in the close.
Throwing herself headlong or headfirst into this match.
Yeah, from being barely able to straighten her leg to now riding a 7-point lead is very, very impressive. And it speaks to the toughness and tenacity of all these high-level women and how capable they are of being able to take their athletic potential to the limit. I think upon breaking open this guard, Howell, it's going to be important for Janaina to push the pace.
Oh yeah.
She's going to need to open up. She's going to need to keep on throwing some of those great leg drag attempts that she was doing earlier. It seemed like she was just one adjustment in positioning away from potentially isolating a pass or being able to take the back. And big triangle attempt there. Over the top. Oh, very well defended by Janaina.
So careful with the guard of Tata Ribeiro. She really is able to throw up those techniques very, very quickly.
And I think one thing that, I mean, it is important to pay attention to is the fact that Nathalie Ribeiro. My apologies. There was a footlock attempt there that kind of made me drop my jaw. Drop my jaw. But Nathalie Ribeiro again coming up on top. One thing that I think is very important to mention is that Nathalie Ribeiro still does have a potentially compromised leg. And Janaina Maia does have a very good knee bar attack. You saw her trying to expose an angle for it right there. She has her foot on the lapel. That's going to be a good foothold to create a little bit of space. You can tell she really wants a look at a possible leg attack. In the corner of Janaina Maia, the Hedges Lebre, also Gracie Humaita.
I'm looking in the corner of Tata Ribeiro. I'm surprised not to see Lucas Leite. She's actually not here this weekend, I don't believe. But she has the very capable figure of the Checkmat founder, Leo Vieira, coaching her instead.
Now, once again, being in this 50-50 position is draining a little bit of time off the clock. I think Janaina possesses the attributes of somebody that can always make this match. She can make a turnaround happen.
Well, I mean, the scoreboard says 9-0, but this match is a lot more competitive than the scoreboard says.
Absolutely. It's incredibly volatile.
And I think Tata's ability, going after this straight ankle lock here. Tata's ability to score when it matters is really the edge here. She is so experienced. She's so smart as a competitor.
You see the Janaina really trying hard to isolate this toe hold here, and now pulling it, looking for the submission, but an advantage.
The advantage for that.
7 advantages for Janaina Maia.
Well, that goes to show how active she's been, because those advantages are near attacks. And she's throwing them out there. She's really going after the victory here. But she just can't quite score on Tata Ribeiro when it counts.
Oh, and now looking for another possible toe hold attack here. That looked like it bent the leg a lot, and she gets another advantage in that situation. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Janaina coming up. Trying to net something, but back in the closed guard. Now, this is a position. It is Janaina Maia who has the freedom to set up something preemptively and try to use the closed guard to her advantage, throwing her legs up. She's going to try to cut an angle and potentially look for an arm bar here. But you see the right knee of Nathalie Ribeiro making space. And now we find ourselves in the open guard. This is a pivotal moment in the match. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Janaina throwing the lapel underneath and spinning. Coming up on top for a sweep. Yes, that is another 2 points. Now there is a 7-point lead for Nathalie Ribeiro. Referee almost calling it. Looked like Janaina Maia almost accidentally threw a reap there. And now we're back in the 50-50, and with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Looking like it could be a tough situation for Janaina Maia to get out of.
What a crazy high-scoring match, right?
Absolutely. And, you know, Janaina is really trying everything she can to make it happen. And so is Nathalie Ribeiro. She's still attacking submissions, still keeping it interesting.
Oh, this match is nonstop.
34 seconds left in this semifinal match. Now Janaina really trying to pull. That's the last second toe hold here. Oh, and it looks like it could be a deep attack. She's rolling through very strong, but Nathalie Ribeiro rolls out, wins.
Maya fighting through to the very last second in that match. You got to
Ribeiro
give
had the edge and was able to supplement her lead. There's a really great showing out of these two, really pushing the boundaries of high-level